not giving a release date, but we've been watching chat. We've been watching chat. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm Megan Everett, and welcome to the show.
Come on.
How was Japan, Steve?
I'm Steve. I didn't get to go to Japan. I wasn't invited.
I like Jujutsu Kaisen, so I went to Japan.
Though.
Well, I do now, I guess.
You got a recommendation from Sheldon
Late to
and
the
not
party.
Rebecca and Megan.
Yep.
And
Sheldon was the one who sold us on it.
Yeah.
That is literally the most insulting thing you could ever say. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to Soulframe Devstream 2.
Yes, Sarah and Joey are syncing right now because we're gonna.
We're good. Yep, it's in.
We're gonna show progress on the game, and progress on the game includes a change that just went in.
Yeah, something.
Doing it live.
So things might crash, and this could be pure chaos.
No, it's going to be great. So yeah, they're going to get gameplay hooked up on the dev build, and we're going to show you some preludes, what you guys have been up to for a hot minute, and some fun stuff that's coming up in Soulframe Preludes. But first of all, we'll do some introductions. Sarah's going to come in hot real quick, but we'll start on that end.
She's not like Halloween costume as a.
No.
Someone said she got absorbed, so.
Okay,
She did get absorbed. Let's start with you on that end.
I'm Scott.
What do you do, Scott?
I'm designer.
Oh my God, amazing. Who are you?
I'm Steve. I work on Soulframe and Warframe, and I go to Japan, and I go to all the places where Jujutsu Kaisen happens.
Could you even name a place?
Shibuya.
You're such a big. No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Anyways, I'm Megan Everett. I'm your community director on all things here at DE. Jeffrey?
I'm Jeff Rogers. I'm already getting made fun of
Roger.
for wearing a cardigan.
I didn't even see it till now. Jeff's here, and Sarah's
Sarah's
eventually.
thinking.
Wait, you have your mic on, don't you?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, can they hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm Sarah, and I'm a host for Halloween, and I'm a professional Discord
She's on a
moderator.
hot mic. She might have made some serious mistakes.
Nah,
I
Sarah's gonna
didn't
be.
realize that.
Sarah's going to be doing live gameplay for the entire stream. Her and Joey are going to be multiplayer some Soulframe today.
Yeah, we got the Soulframe.
She's gonna be like a little butterfly that comes over and lands,
Literally.
and then turns back.
Sarah,
into
what's the crew's name? That's like.
Oh, we are the Soulframe Slayers. That is trademarked.
Soulframe.
Joey is
Is it
enthusiastically
trademarked?
nodding his
I
head
see.
yes.
It is trademarked. She'll be joining us eventually on the couch once they sync up the gameplay. But let's get into some housekeeping. We did see some comments in the stream. You know, perhaps you're not in Soulframe Preludes, which is our pre-alpha.
Pre-alpha.
How many pre's?
Yep.
I believe there's 4. I want to say there's 4 or 5.
Yeah, at least 4.
At least 4.
That's enough for us to be forgiven for our thrashing.
Our sins. No.
Yes.
But on this stream, you know, we don't have Twitch drops here on the Soulframe Devstream, but we are going to give away some Soulframe Preludes keys. So maybe, Rue, I know you're not busy at all. You could kick off our first Twitch picker
Poor
giveaway.
Rude just sat down.
I
He's
know.
so mad.
Rue is cooking behind the scenes.
Yep.
Did you know he had to load up over 100 assets today?
Wow.
This stream and Warframe?
Well, it'll be the Warframe. It'll be
And he
90.
did the
there was
interior
100
decorating
Warframe
too.
assets.
There's 100 Warframe assets. That's absolutely
Sorry,
madness.
wrong game.
Hey, Sarah's here. Hello.
Sarah's here. Scott, you get to read it. You're in the inaugural seat.
Where am I reading here?
The name at the
Boolean
bottom.
Barman.
I was going to say Boolean Barman.
Boolean Barman.
I can actually read that
That's
one.
actually pretty
That's-
good.
That's a
pretty
good
good.
one.
Like,
Capitals and
A
all.
little bit of programming kind of in there with the Boolean. Love
Boolean.
it. True or false?
You have won a Soulframe Preludes keys, which gets you access to Soulframe Preludes pre-alpha. If you could please whisper the Play Soulframe Twitch account you're watching right now with your email, we'll reach out to you after the stream and get you all hooked up
hold
with a access to Soulframe Preludes. First of many on this stream.
Excellent.
First of many.
I've seen lots of great questions already.
Such
Join,
as.
join.
I'm seeing join. It's a great question.
Maybe
Exclamation mark join us. Sign up. Join us. Exclamation mark join us to get
All one word.
all
You need
one
an
word,
us. There you go.
There's lots of just join.
Oh,
Yeah,
exclamation point
that's good.
skivity is
join
good.
us. There you
This is
go.
when like
There we go.
Sheldon would like get people to do exclamation
Classic.
points that did
Wow.
not work at all.
Wow.
I
We
saw
have
it a
slow
couple
mode on?
times.
Yeah.
Yes, can you add a slow mode?
Rue's
We
on
might have
it.
to slow mode this.
Rue's
Slow
on
mo
it.
to slow mo.
please?
Don't worry, Rue's on it.
Thank you. Welcome to the first Soulframe stream on our official Soulframe Twitch channel.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's the first one we had on here.
Hopefully
Post TennoCon.
the second of many to come.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's the end of the year,
Yes.
but
Oh, yes.
we'll have more to come for
Scott
sure.
was looking at the old old Warframe
yeah.
Devstreams, those first ones.
Back on the other
Oh,
side.
Back on
man.
the other side.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, with everyone in the background.
Yep,
getting
I had my
sick.
long rocker hair. I didn't. And one of the things that we did back then, if you remember, Jeff, is someone would play the game in the background the whole time.
Yeah.
And just, we didn't really know how to explain what the game was, and so I think we would get Ben to just play
just
the
play.
whole time. And so Sarah is going to do that, and Joey also is going to join
on
co-op and just make sure things are as crashy as possible by having multiplayer working. So that's kind of, I think, what we're going to be doing today is
So we're just going to watch them play?
we're just going to watch them play. No, we're not.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Megan's too organized for that.
It's true. You're making my
I was
gray
hoping.
hairs. No. Yeah, we're gonna have gameplay the whole time, which
Yep.
is super cool and
Yep.
very retro of DE.
We're very retro because this is very early on. Preludes means pre-alpha, and so we'll be talking about some of the things we've done since TennoCon, some of the good feedback and some of the bad feedback we got about what we showed at TennoCon, and some of the things that we've been doing for it. Some of the things that are still kind of a work
Yep.
in progress there. I'm stomping over your
You are.
housekeeping, but the one thing I wanted to say is the only way to get in right now is not. You can't pay. It's only through random. We do random giveaways every week. We are going to be changing that system to add promo codes for your friends. So you'll be able to also have 4 additional Envoys to bring with you into playing multiplayer, which is the best way to play the game.
Pre-existing players will get those, right?
Pre-existing players do not get those yet. We'll have to look at a script for that. There you go. We'll do it
Scott, man,
live.
people
We'll do
over
it
there.
live. We're doing feature creep.
You get a code. You get a code.
Wow.
She is banging your
It's
head
like-
against the desk. So we're working on that system coming up. And what else is there to say on this? Because you wanted to touch on how to get in. Right, we're not doing a paid to get in thing, right?
Megan's just crossing things off. Okay, that's done.
And we
She has the
are,
bullet points all written
She
out.
does.
No,
She
you
can
go.
say
You
that.
and
go.
we're
He's the CEO.
probably not going to open it up for a little bit. And the reason for that is it's just not quite ready for that in terms of how the long-term progression stuff we have to get to. P7, which is coming out next week, is going to have some of that stuff, and we'll talk about it more and show some. But I think we're kind of moving around that. Yep.
Sorry, Sarah's about to get
Sarah's
smacked.
What do we
about
got?
to
What do we
get
got?
beat
Oh, is Sarah? Ruth,
to
can you show
gameplay.
Sarah? Sarah
Let's
and
kick
Joey
off
are
that
got like
gameplay.
a big guy here. They're just
Yeah.
like,
Oh, he's really large.
You just snuck up on
Okay,
him.
sorry. Just to recap what Steve said, during TennoCon we did say that we were going to launch Preludes officially in 2024,
Nice.
nice throw.
but it's going to be a 2025 endeavor. We're still working towards Preludes updates. Like I said, we're going to show you P7, a little bit of P8, and a little bit of fun stuff even after that and beyond. So thank you for being excited about Soulframe, and we're excited to get more keys, more people in. We give, what is it, Sarah, 2,000 keys?
2,000 every week.
Every
and I saw
week.
some confusion in chat. So yeah, these come in your email. So whatever you sign up on soulframe.com, that email is where you'll get your
multitasking.
invite.
I was gonna say,
talking and
you can't,
And
you can't gesture
all
Ed's
the
way.
time. Gameplay all the time.
so what Steve was saying is you will soon get that invite email and 4 additional codes, and you can share that with your best friends, your family,
Your mom,
Or your
your
enemies.
hairdresser,
Yeah.
your enemies.
Yep.
If
Oh.
you
Share
want
with
to
your
battle
enemies,
them.
eh?
And then you can multiplayer and beat them. Wait, is there friendly fire?
There is not
Come
friendly
on,
fire right
come
now.
on.
No.
Cozy game. Sorry, I
It's
keep
cozy.
forgetting. I
It's
keep forgetting.
Cozy. There you are.
Yeah. Did I cover all of that?
You did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think so. The main thing that I lied about was we're not going to go as open as we had hoped.
Not this year.
That
More
might
open.
change if miracles happen, but I think, as you know, and you'll probably hear in about 40 minutes, we also have other big things happening at the studio. Warframe 1999 is a huge push
Yep.
from DE.
What's that?
And we're going. What is that?
Tune
I don't
in.
know. It's the sequel,
why I have
sequel
gray
to
hairs.
Soulframe, maybe. I don't
What's
know.
Warframe? Yeah.
And so that's, we'll probably be moving resources around and that sort of thing to make sure that also,
Yeah.
accomplishes its very ambitious
Yeah,
launch.
it's a team effort over here at DE, and we're just gonna share the love, but Soulframe's gonna keep getting Preludes. Warframe's gonna get $19.99, but we'll talk about that later. It's a Soulframe stream.
Yeah.
Soulframe stream.
Exactly.
All right, let's just get gameplay up the whole time, and we're gonna chitter chatter over here. All right, Soulframe. It's been, obviously, there's probably people in chat, obviously lots of people that want to join us in Soulframe.
Yes, they do.
What could you say that encompasses Soulframe as a game if someone was to be interested in it?
Right. Yeah, I think we get asked this question a lot. I had the, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be able to say something like this, but I had the president of MiHoYo ask me, is it a single player game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's such a dreamboat and such
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not what you're saying. Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm a big ZZZ fan.
Are you? Excellent. Me too. You know, we are making a co-op game. It's going to be best to play with friends, but it's going to be solo compatible. It sounds a lot like Warframe, and it is in that way. Really, an MMO light experience. We're going to have a dense overworld. We're not really calling it open world because I think that implies maybe some negative connotations, but it is a very open world.
There's still some gating, some progression.
There's some progression, some gating in there, and then we have the procedural dungeons, which is similar to what we did and still do on Warframe. The overworld is a lot more persistent and is a lot denser than some of the overworlds in Warframe, but it's still early days for us. And it is, I think, a fantasy looter. I think a co-op fantasy looter.
Yeah.
We don't have the sort of MMO towns yet, but that we hope to have like our next update. We'll probably have something like that. We'll show a little bit of kind of the work in progress on that. It's got the typical things, real time of day, there's weather systems, there's all these sorts of things.
Weather systems?
Yeah, with the collector coming down. Remember the collector?
It's a very isolated weather system.
It still
One
counts.
cloud, one rain cloud.
Well, it's maybe two. And it's, come on, let me hype it and tell lies.
Two clouds.
So
Joey,
this is the kind of game. You play it, you rank up, you get loot, you progress your character, you become more powerful, you earn different packs in the game, which are kind of like our classes.
It currently is PC only. Sorry, I'm
And,
just
and Preludes is PC only right
Yep.
now, with the intent that we would go on console when we think the game is kind of more ready for it. Joey's already leaving, he's walking away.
Joey's done with me. He's like, I'm sick of saving her butt.
over it.
I was gonna say that for later, but
Oh,
sorry.
do it.
Butterfly. What's happening?
Stealth butterfly.
That's the stuff.
That's great. But you can see the changes that we've done from TennoCon about how powers are working, how some of the combat animations are a lot less slidey now.
Yeah, people notice there has been a lot of tweaks since TennoCon going on the combat.
A lot.
A
lot.
lot of reconditioning and revisiting the animations and target lock on. So yeah,
I think the big things, you know, that we are in pre-alpha, and I think some of the really negative feedback I got was like, what are you doing? And the answer is, you know, we want, it's like Sing Street, rock and roll is a risk. We actually want to hear the good and the bad
reference. That's great.
up front.
Yeah.
And so I think the worst thing that we can do, at least in terms of how DE works, is to go dark for a very long period of time. So we're going to be showing you warts and all, but on this playthrough, Sarah's going to just rock this playthrough. It's going to be
already.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect code.
We're gaming.
Yeah, that's really kind of the point of a pre-alpha is to have the players build it with us, right?
That's right.
Give us that feedback. Give us the issues, bugs, and all. Oh,
Pet him.
get him, Sarah.
Hit him with your sword.
Get him. Become a butterfly. Get him.
Don't you dare kill it.
No animals harmed
She's
on this
vicious.
stream.
Jesus.
The other thing I think that we heard was
Sorry.
when we showed our TennoCon demo, because that weather system was there. Thank you very much,
clouds?
Jeff. It is a weather
Two
system.
clouds.
And some of the art choices that were shown in that particular area, people were like, hey, this kind of looks like Elden Ring or a
Totally.
Souls game. And this game is really going to have a lot more whimsy. And it's going to be, like, for example, Concrete example, you missed with your shield. Oh, okay.
Is that a dog?
It is a dog, and you don't kill them anymore.
Nice.
They run away
This
because
is a
they're
work in
free.
progress.
It's a work in progress.
Sticky thing.
One of the strong feedback
Hi,
things
dog.
I got from TennoCon was like, you have dogs in the game, don't make me kill them.
And that's probably
Aw.
what happened there when
Yes.
she wasn't striking,
That's what
because that's the work in progress.
That's
But
the
you're
work in
gonna
progress.
Aw.
you're gonna pop the
helmet.
helmet cone off them.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
set
and
them
free
free.
them.
Yes, exactly.
What a whimsy game.
Yeah.
What a whimsy time.
Freed them as a butterfly.
So yeah, you can see that when we don't show it in that
Unless
sort
Sarah
of
keeps
overcrest
chasing it and trying to
state,
hack it, but
it's a lot more cheerful, almost nostalgic kind of look to the game.
Yep.
Something that at TennoCon, again, I regret making some of those things feeling that grimdark thing, because really the game is
there was a bit of panic.
supposed to be a bit more
It's
balanced.
TennoCon panic, right? Like
Yeah.
we were going to kind of just show a live, kind of what we're doing now. We were just going to kind of show the game,
Yeah.
show some progression.
What's that I just did?
That is what you activated a shrine.
Yeah.
So if
What does
you
that
if you fail,
Are you
and-
playing in God mode right now?
Are you in God mode?
Yeah.
Can you die?
Oh, okay.
Well, we won't be able to see what it does.
We won't be able to
I'll
see
do
what
it
it
off
does.
later.
Actually, you can turn it
I'll
off.
do it later.
Let's see how good
Yeah,
your skills are.
if Sarah
Not right now. Not right now.
Sarah won't die, but if she does, she'll spawn it.
I never die in this game. I'm
But we panicked leading up to TennoCon.
Yeah.
Because
leading me.
we were like, oh my god, the Warframe demo is so rad.
That probably literally was the conversation.
So we kind of took a lot of ingredients and kind of made a more composed path, but I think we kind of narrowed the vision a bit too much in that kind of run up to it.
This guy, too volcanic time.
It was really cool for what it was.
It
but
was-
it wasn't
it was
a
very cool, but-
representation of the bigger game.
Of the
For a
bigger
wide
game.
audience,
As a
yeah,
whole,
it was
yeah.
the wrong
Yeah.
impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool in isolated spots to have that grimdark, but then coming back
That's
to
the
the more
idea,
beautiful,
yeah.
happy world is good.
And you'll see that with some of the, maybe they'll even run one today, but there's the procedural dungeon for the glades that have become corrupted by the Ode,
Odify.
and they get very grimdark. when
I
you
think
go
the Garen fight
yeah.
is a very good. It starts off very, very grim and
Yeah.
then ends in
Yeah.
a really great moment.
Yeah,
What is this here? What am I doing?
that's a map.
Jeff is the bane of my existence.
That's why he's sitting next to you, so he can like annoy you.
I've had to have this for 11 years of Jeff bullying me, so now Sarah gets a tap. I see people asking about mounts.
Oh, we got some stuff.
We
in the
got some
works.
mounts.
That's right.
Can you go to
And
the
they've
next-
seen one
Are you able
before,
to go
there's-
show them?
I'm busy.
Well,
Oh,
first.
so you're
well,
making
first.
up. You're making up for those poor squirrels you're
Yeah.
chasing.
More to attack.
Got some scaling issues.
I would
going on
never.
there.
That one has a levitation spell, so
Yes.
that's not
It's
a bug. It's by design.
magical squirrel. Yeah, so there
You want me
are
to go too,
Hover
Mike?
squirrel.
a mount.
We have we have a functional mount that we just haven't made functional in the game yet, because the kind of the area in Preludes is just a bit too small, or it was. But I feel like it's kind of we're kind of getting to the point now where
We're one or two stages where
Yeah,
it
so it-
kind of feels like we're to that point.
we'll
Get
be
there,
adding
yeah.
Orengal into Preludes pretty soon. But there's going to be a quest coming along with it. So if you're in Preludes right now, there might be a reset. Actually, there will be.
There
a reset.
is.
There might
Oh, sorry, there will
cross
be a
that off
reset.
the list too.
Yeah, this is we're just jumping all over.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But so Orengal will be the first mount in the game. But if you are in Preludes, or hopefully if you're watching in chat and you get in Preludes very soon, we will start with Orengal as kind of like a summon.
Yep.
So that we're not going, because we don't have quite the size of the world
Yep.
yet, as Scott reminds me, is we don't want to trivialize the small size of the world we have yet, and then eventually it will come with.
And that might even be a progression thing, even potentially.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
So,
Yep.
You can earn dog.
well, you have to earn his trust to her
of
trust.
course,
Excuse me. You have to earn
of
her
course.
trust so you can mount.
You got this account's got
She's
everything.
stacked.
Oh, you're
Oh,
going-
that one.
You're going the full Dan.
They didn't give me any.
Don't go.
Yeah, that one is.
There you
That
go.
one's for
That's
Daniel.
very anime.
Spicy.
That's excellent.
Spicy.
Okay.
All right,
Super sick.
we're gonna dive into.
Can we show maybe skills here, because
gonna say, we
Sarah's waiting
kinda-
there?
Yeah, you-
Oh, yeah.
Skipped ahead, but
So coming.
Sorry, Megan.
we'll go back to housekeeping at the end.
Yeah, we got
fine.
the
This
magic mic
summarizes
armor.
Soulframe much better.
Yes, there is going to be a lot of fashion frame in Soulframe, but one of the things that we want to make, we want to push harder on for Soulframe is kind of RPG stuff. So action RPG is kind of our North Star. So we have the martial arts stuff that's coming in, and this will be coming next week
P7.
in Prelude 7. And so when you are using weapons, they're all associated with a particular type of fighting art. And for example, Longblade, if you want to jump in there, Sarah.
Yes.
Then you will have, kind of I guess sort of a simple skill tree to
I saw lots of,
unlock
is
things.
there parry questions? So,
Yes.
Sarah just earned parry
Just
right
got
before.
parry.
so I've not done it yet
Yeah,
ever
okay,
in my
okay.
life.
Yeah.
She's not
But
very
if
good.
I get one today, that
Yeah.
will be the first
I believe in
time
you, Sarah. You can do it.
you guys have seen me get one.
Yeah.
I believe.
So yeah, I think if you're a Warframe player, you probably recognize focus schools. But this will be the 1.0 of our skills or our fighting arts going in.
How'd you get all those points?
Yeah, she's
I
got a lot of
earned
weapons.
them.
Of
A lot of weapons.
I
Sure.
earned them in an honest way
Yeah.
through my adventures in Alca as a noble envoy. Thank you.
So yeah, and I see the question again. Yes, Soulframe currently is PC only. We're building it with the same tech that we use for Warframe. So obviously, when the time is right, we'll be coming to consoles as well. Yeah, and I think if you don't know a ton about Soulframe, if you're just tuning in, that's the Nightfold that Sarah just went to. So kind of anytime there's no fighting nearby, you can just do the trust fall, go back in, look at your equipment, queue new things for crafting. You don't have Tuvalcane yet, though, do you? Tuvalcane.
No.
Okay.
I actually had her all set up to go, and then I went on a completely different adventure.
Did you? You just
Yeah.
wandered around?
Should we go
That's
get
cool.
it?
Yeah.
This is my life.
I was,
This is your life?
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna test
complete
this
this
and-
encounter here,
Oh,
and
please
then go
do,
get
yeah.
her.
Yeah, don't want to rob you of your rewards.
I have to destroy the Odin Moaners.
Yep. And so, yeah, the Moaners, these polluters here. Yes, it does have controller compatibility. I
She's
saw in
playing on
chat,
controller.
Because if you see in Sarah's hand, yep, playing with a controller. Soulframe will not run in your fridge probably, but yeah,
I mean,
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
oh, nice shot.
But yeah, you gotta hit the. This is like a pro tip move. You gotta pull up their eyes.
Ciao. I did that with my brother for the first time on Sunday, and he was like, "Cool." I was like, "Yeah."
There is a lot in the game that we don't teach or tell right now, and of course we're trying to improve that a little bit.
Oh, and that one's
I
good.
think there's fun in that, though, right? Is
There
there-
is. It's definitely supposed to be more of a discovery
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
But, you
There's
know,
some hand holding that every game must do, but
it's kind of
Explore.
depressing though when you look at our last update. How many people don't realize there's crafting in the game?
Yes.
Because we track
Yeah.
like very simple things like, did you find the crafting?
Well, the amount of
thing?
people who don't know there's a blacksmith in the game.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, like don't even know at all.
Which I think if you're in Preludes, I think Sarah and Joey are going to run it because we're part of the reset's going to have a new kind of like little small quest, like new access or new way to acquire the blacksmith and Orlick,
Yep.
who are currently ancestors that help you through the world.
Whoa.
Oh, secret door.
Oh.
Joey walks through doors, okay?
This is where I like to hang out
Yep.
on my lunch
This
breaks.
is the Slayer's
Wow.
Club.
Okay, that's your cottage.
Yes.
Oh, we should do the Red Dead thing where you can like buy this and then that's where you have to change your outfits.
And then you fall off a mountain and lose everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
Yeah.
Up dog. Save the beavers.
Save the beavers.
Oh,
Yeah, I
So
won't let
he
you
will,
because he wants to be saved. It won't
Yeah.
let you.
You
back
can't
in.
smash him
hanging
into
out.
bits.
Yeah,
I
he
will
wants to be
rescue
saved.
these little guys.
Yep. Little rescue, little animal rescue.
Um,
Yep. Okay, and I'm sorry, I can see chat. You know, it is. We don't want to explain too much, but we don't want to explain too little. So we're kind of
We're testing.
Walking that line.
we're going walking that fine line. I personally love games that don't explain too much, and it feels like a part of its discovery.
For sure.
As long as it's not completely
As long as it's
opaque.
not the crafting system.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
As long as,
Balancing
it's not,
act.
as long as it's
Exactly.
not a fundamental thing like
This.
Now I know you're just in the Nightfold, Sarah, but if you don't mind going back, there's some
yes,
package
ma'am.
changes that are coming in Prelude 7.
there is. Yes.
You want
Yes.
to talk about packs for a little
Oh,
bit?
yeah.
Explain those maybe
What
a
are
little bit?
these anyway?
Right. So the biggest thing is
Whoa.
We had items for a while, and
Yeah.
now these are
Yes.
kind of combined.
Yeah.
So
So if you are an existing player, what we found was the idol, or kind of the enchanted weapon that's associated with each pact. So for example, the Fae has this kind of crazy thorn bow. We were kind of treating that like a separate weapon slot.
Yeah.
And we've dithered on this a little bit, gone back and forth. And how dare you attack Joey?
why did he
What
have
did
a
he do
pop?
to you?
He had a
He had a-
pop-up. I was like, where did that come from? Anyway, never mind.
But what we found was it was really harming the identity
Yep.
of the packs, because now they were just sort of mix and match. I think maybe that's something to think about in the longer term future of the game. But it feels so much better now that you just always have the enchanted bow.
Yep.
And so the Fae class is kind of playing almost like a stealth archer,
Yep.
which is kind of my favorite way to play Skyrim. And so that's kind of the vibe for those things. All of the abilities that you get in your pact also just unlock as you level up.
Yeah. So this screen here in particular has the abilities on it that you can level up. So this is going to be changing this week,
Yep.
next week.
This is getting ripped
Yeah.
out.
It's
this
Friday,
is basically
Scott.
no, but it's basically it's
Yeah.
going to move to the skill tree style UI with a few more Envoy or pack specific abilities on it, and not necessarily the casting abilities. Those will just level up on their own as its own thing. So that you don't miss out on the power of your pack.
Yeah, we went a little too far in customization and said, oh,
Yeah.
you don't even have to buy all the whole kit
Yeah.
if you don't want to.
Yeah.
And so then the other thing is, because we've slowed the game down and really ramped up the complexity of Melee, so we overshot. And so we've taken out the magical energy collection.
No,
and
you
na-
took that out.
much to Scott's resistance.
Yeah,
so we'll probably
some
have this
beef
conversation
over
about 3
here.
months again. But
Tell us the tea.
for this for this update that's coming next week, we're using cooldowns for abilities to try to reduce the mental burden of managing energy amongst all the other complicated stuff. So those are the two big ones. Packs and their magical weapon are always available, and fuse.
There's a bit of energy management with the idol on
right.
your pack.
That's right.
So the meter that in the middle of the casting is something you build up with damage,
Yep.
and then you have to spend it. It's not on cooldown.
Oh, this is Joey's point of view.
Oh, we swapped to Joey.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
Hey,
I
Joey.
thought Sarah got really good
Hey,
all of a sudden.
I didn't know that we could do that.
Rue can do anything. over
Wow,
there.
Rue, thanks.
Always good.
Oh, shit!
Cool. Yeah. So and I did see someone's
I completed-
noticing the animation improvements, and that's been
Yep.
great. That
Energy is better than cooldowns.
energy's better than cooldowns. I know.
I have one fan.
I like collecting. No, you got two. You got two fans.
right.
You got two fans.
But I am finding I'm using powers more in combat. I'm juggling more now,
Yep.
like on the way the cooldown flow is going.
They're probably.
We also amped up the abilities.
sure.
We also did a pass on the abilities
Yeah.
to make them more effective.
Yeah.
Scott's got to put his asterisks in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. We made a lot of changes. Like
did, we
a
did.
lot of changes.
Yeah.
Like a ton to
Scott,
the core
you're
loop
another
of the
fan.
game.
I'm a Scott fan.
Yeah.
I have 3 of them now.
Yeah. Someone's gonna miss sucking energy. We do like some of the stuff that
Yes.
that active.
Yeah, that system
happens.
still
The
exists.
system still exists, and I think
Yeah.
it'll probably come back as maybe
It's still in the game.
a cooldown reset,
Yep.
or potentially a way to
Like the,
juice the Fae.
And the
Fae bow or
soul, the soul rip mechanic, I miss.
The
I
soul
do
rip
miss
it,
that.
I miss
Just
as well.
It's
I
still
like the
it's
kinda-
still there
Yep.
in its current form in bits and pieces
Nice, yeah.
in the current build,
Yeah.
but just used in different ways.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we like those things. We created a lot of things that we really love.
Yep.
And we have a lot of ingredients on the table, and then it's now just figuring out how it all fits together
Totally,
to
yeah.
make that juicy meal.
I think we were feeling maybe about 2 weeks ago we had a bit of a kitchen sink problem.
For sure,
Where we're
yeah.
just like there's so much in the game, and I think because the game is slower and you can start making, you have chances to make different choices. We just kept adding more and more choices. So for this build, if you are an existing Preludes player, would love to hear from you in the forums about what you are digging and what you're not digging from this update when it comes out next week. But this stream is to tell you and warn you
Yeah.
what's coming.
Well, speaking of kitchen sink,
Yeah.
you guys have 5 weapons that are also coming in Prelude 7. Can you name all?
Oh,
of them?
did we do it?
freeze frame.
Did we get a crash?
This is the
Let's
crash.
go to concept art.
This
of
is the crash.
How's Joey?
Vetch,
How's Joey's
shall we?
screen?
Or
How's
maybe
Joey
it's
doing?
just trying to pre-process.
Nah, it's
like
thinking about
the
death.
Warframe demo.
Thinking
Yeah.
about death.
That wasn't me. That was
So we have new weapons coming in
That was a
P7.
perfect segue.
That was a great
That was a
segue.
segue.
It was
to
intentional,
transition to-
guys.
Yep.
Don't worry
Yep.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's intentional. 5 new weapons are coming. This is the Vetch, the swift sword.
Yes.
the butterfly of death.
Were you within a butterfly?
I was a butterfly.
This really reminds me of the Braveheart sword.
What happened to Joey? Joey, you good? He crashed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All
Yeah.
crashing.
it's the butterfly finisher
yeah.
is too
Butterfly
strong.
Give me-
Of course, of course.
So we
That
have
the
this.
crit on the.
Yeah, there's the sneak attack.
So this is a new longsword
Sneaky.
Yep.
Sneaky reboot.
grip that's coming. Yep.
Mm-hmm. We have the Unsa. I don't have an image for that. The dagger. And then we have the Gathanen.
The what?
Gathanen. Gathanen. Gathanen.
I don't even know.
Gathanen. Gathanen.
They
This
become
is-
the canon pronunciations
Yeah.
once
I
you
don't
say
know.
them on stream.
I don't know. Sydney, I can't live
I
up
need
to
to get
your.
her to rehearse
I
with me
know.
beforehand.
I need the pronunciations, Sydney, please.
Yeah, phonetically.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got this.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah,
the.
new halberd coming in the styling of Garen.
Looks like
our own
pokey
beast.
and slicey.
Yep.
Both ends. We love it.
Oh, both ends.
Well, you know.
I see some HEMA questions in here. Actually, is the longsword going to actually be a longsword? You know what I mean? We have some HEMA fans
We're
on
finding-
staff as well.
We do, but I think animation-wise, we're trying to find that balance. We leaned very heavily HEMA in the early prototype,
Yep. Yep.
and we kind of want the combat to have roots in that, but we need to push it. We want like a little bit of stylization,
Yep.
you know, to just have a little bit of flavor. But it is something we.
But I do think that sword is actually probably the proportion
Yeah.
of what that person in chat's asking about. This
Oh,
time.
I see. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Sorry.
Any glaives in this game? You guys gonna have glaives?
Yes.
I feel like it's gonna happen.
We'll definitely
Yeah.
have glaives.
Yeah.
Yep. And in fact,
At some point, yes.
And in
Yeah.
fact, the sword throwing is the glaive code. So
Is it actually?
It actually is.
Incredible.
It's literally
From the original
it's
Dark Sector.
From the original Dark Sector.
Incredible.
It's the same code. I mean, obviously the crew's upgraded it and so on. But that's great. Are you gonna get ToolCon in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, excellent.
sir.
All right.
Hydrating to get the blacksmith.
Yes.
before-
Ready.
Yes. We can. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Before
wait.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
we're doing more
We
stuff.
got some
Yep.
more.
Next one we have was the bow, which is the greatest concept art that I've ever
Well,
seen.
not so much the bow. This is This
Like
is
a
It's also
little-
yeah.
This is concept also for going to be the opening quest for Soulframe. The War Songs prologue and kind of establishes. I think we showed at TennoCon, you know, like how we kind of do the first step of customization is through your mom. And then there's a mission where you're going to be playing as the Ute. And then, kind of introduce the kind of dynamics of the world. A little better than,
And you might have known the wolf
And you might have a
Orangol
connection,
for a
yeah.
long time.
have a
Maybe you're
before.
besties.
Yes.
Maybe you're best
Yeah, you're probably
friends.
besties.
Who knows?
I really love this concept. This is
It's
really
so
good.
cute.
Yep,
It's so
beautiful.
cute. It's what I envisioned myself as a kid, but not really. I was just throwing rocks. That's what I
Did you have
wish.
leather armor?
In my mind, I did.
I actually
absolutely.
got, for my 12th birthday, I got a bow and arrow. I was so
I'm gonna
friggin'
say-
happy.
I thought you were going to say leather armor. I was like, weird.
No,
Got hooked up with some
that came in my
sick
late
leather
30s. But
armor.
anyway, it was my 12th birthday, and my mom said, go outside, play with your bow and arrow. It was like a Canadian Tire, like fiberglass
Plastic.
thing. It was
Oh.
super, like it wasn't nerfed.
Did it have suction cup at the end? Or
No,
like
it had,
like a point?
it had a
Yeah?
point. in
Okay.
it.
Oh my god.
And I ran outside, and the very first thing I did, I'm not kidding, pointed straight up, fired straight in the air, and then I just
And then watched it?
and then I just fired
Then
straight
you
in
went,
the air, and then
"Oh."
a light bulb went on my stupid 12-year-old head, and just ran. I picked the direction and ran.
Wait a
I'm
second.
still
So
alive
that's
today,
you
apparently.
as a kid, really.
Yep.
Yeah, still alive.
Yep.
Still alive. All right, we can go back to gameplay. Sarah's gonna do
Yep, cool
Tuvolcane.
Okay.
A little Tuvolcane.
So you may recognize where I am if you've been watching some demos in the past, if you've played before, and this is a big help if you're like, there's crafting in the game. Where is it? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just show you right now.
In the next update.
In P7.
Yeah.
Next week.
Don't try this now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Currently
This
in the
is coming
game,
in
do
the
not
next
try this now.
Yeah. So are
Have
we
we been giving
resetting
keys-
for
have we been
P7?
giving
Yes.
some keys away,
Yes,
by the way?
Yes.
We've given.
We give
one
one
away.
away. Shall we do another one, Rue?
Yes, thank you.
As we slash away.
Ooh.
Nice.
Owie, owie, owie.
Oh, big guy.
Butterfly again.
Oh, that's actually Scott boosted the potency of that cast. I use it a lot now.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But it's the
Kind of a
cooldown.
gamer,
So
eh?
it's the cooldown, yeah.
Kind of a gamer.
Cooldowns are why they're good.
But I like it because of the cooldown, yeah.
All right, Scott, who do we got?
Nice shield throw.
Excel
good.
dead sheet.
Excel.
We haven't
dead
seen a parry
sheet.
yet, though. There.
I was just gonna say
These
I
are all
gotta
ones
go
I
get
can
one.
read.
I know, those are pretty good. Excel dead sheet. Please whisper the Play Soulframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your
Yay.
email.
Congrats and welcome.
Congrats, and we will get you your Soulframe
Come say hi in the
Preludes
Discord.
key. Yeah, Discord and all. We'll get you in the game. More keys to come, my friend. More keys to come.
Shield bash isn't hitting at all.
Oh, check out Joey going.
Oh,
And if Joe is watching this stream, I think the shield bash is missing its animation events. It's not
That
doing any
was
damage. Poor Sarah keeps doing it. It looks awesome, and
Yeah.
there's no damage event happening.
Maybe it's just for the looks.
yeah.
We can switch back to Sarah now. I think she's about to
It is very
get
stylish.
the.
Sarah's about to do a thing.
Yeah, what is that down there?
Ooh.
Looks kind of interesting.
Looking a little sus.
Ooh, should I
Alright.
pick it up?
Do
That's
it,
what you do when you
do
find
it,
strange
do
things.
This is
it.
turning into an infomercial.
The Steel Singer. Oh, look how cute it is!
You think it's cute?
I think it's so cute.
all right, all right.
Like that's not clear.
He looks like a penguin.
This is going to be way easier with Joey running support.
I know, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
For the
Oh, yeah,
backup.
look how
You can flip back to Joey. I have like a little mission to do.
I kind of like the waddle.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
like the
cute.
waddle. Yeah, you can run too.
I
though.
like that run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back.
Go back.
This is me on Christmas morning.
I like that Joey's watching it for the.
I know.
Is
He's
the-
anticipating the ambush.
like-
That is not fair.
Yes, Joey, yes. Protect.
Get him.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
This is good.
This is
Okay.
so easy.
All right, the
Joey.
system works.
Sarah's just
Just like wait, just letting him.
Oh my god.
My hero.
Joey, our hero. Get him, Joey. Get him.
See if Joey's got any parries in him.
Oh my god, Joey! Where'd he come from?
Oh, nice.
Come on,
All
just
right.
slap.
Oh yeah, that's
That's pretty great though.
That's
Got a finisher on the guy.
All right.
That's good.
Okay.
That's the stuff.
Oh, yeah, looting the bodies. Very good, very good.
Get that.
Ooh,
Oh, it's so heavy.
it's so heavy.
Is Joey an NPC? No,
Skipping my arm day.
No,
He's
Joey's
very
over
real.
there. He's doing live multiplayer right now. Because it's a
Go,
multiplayer
Joey.
game. Oh my god. Who would have thought?
Someone asked if the Nightfold is a progression based, and it's your personal quarters, so everyone has access to the Nightfold right away. But there is progression within it, which we're about to see.
I think hopefully
So,
we'll see if
yeah.
the context section
Yeah.
gets fixed.
So it starts empty,
believe.
and you have to find the ancestors that will help you progress in the game in different ways.
Who's talking to you?
I want Joey in my world.
Can
Every
we make
game comes
Joey
with a
a
Joey.
I know,
progression
is it
character?
Using the new,
look
Oh,
the new Tempest.
sheesh.
Oh, you got it.
Ruse mistimed. You missed it.
But he ranked up. That's so good. Damn, Joey.
It looks like clients are jittering a little bit on the HUD display. But, let that coder put that in now.
That coder. Oh yeah, there you go.
So we'll see if this works. Penny put in a last minute fix for our live. So
Oh yeah, this
under
is
the
our.
bus.
We're testing this.
Under the
live.
bus. Hey, we know who's fault now.
Penny.
This is work in progress, so if
Yeah.
there's any
Sorry.
glitches, it's
it's looking good. It's looking good.
probably my
Pre-alpha
fault.
game.
Pre.
Pre. There's several pre's.
How many pre's are we?
Four.
Right now?
Four at least.
4 or 5.
Gotta like
Yeah.
have kicked one of those.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we were at 5.
We're at 5. Okay, 5. Now we're 4.
So this is how progression works for the Nightfold.
Yes.
You find the ancestors in the environment.
Not Kane, my father's father. Not the greatest steel singer in all the world, but the worst who ever lived.
She has a bit of a confidence
A
problem.
little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But she's
Feel
strong.
bad.
I love how she just yoinked it up.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like
No issue for
Little
her.
Thor's
Here's a
hammers
total
there.
baddie.
I am the glove of thumbs, the blight of
wanna be the
ingots,
glove of
the
thumbs.
waste
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Oh, incredible.
of
Odd outfit for a blacksmith.
Her skin is so tough. She does
It's
not
very
need
tough.
See how tough he
not
is?
need armor to be a blacksmith. Yay!
Okay, all right.
Scissors
So
pass
that all worked so far.
Penny,
So far.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this looks good.
that?
This
Okay,
looks good.
This is promising. This is promising. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Here we go. I love these reveals.
I know.
They're-
It's such a good little ceremony.
It's like a little.
Yeah.
Not good
The
in the
music
water on your
kicks in.
forge, but otherwise.
My brother said on the weekend it's like Pokemon, collecting them all.
It is. Yes, I hope
Gotta collect them all.
that's the hope. I hope. Yeah. I hope.
So yeah, now
Breaks not my bind to bellows.
Should put the helmet on.
Find
that's
you fragments
family
slain
trauma
by
in that
time.
helmet.
That's family trauma.
We don't talk about
But
that.
no.
All right, my bad. My bad.
I never wore Connor's Moonsteel helm. And
All right.
never
Someone said that looks
deserved
like
it.
Stitch's head.
Doesn't look like he can wear it. So is also in P7. Tuvokani's got rank up.
Oh, yeah.
Stories.
Oh, did we get that working?
I think so.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Dan, if you're watching the stream, make sure we
Yeah,
got that
make sure
working.
we got that working. Yeah.
We
Put it on the
hooked
list.
up stuff. We hooked up stuff. And so, yeah, do that for a sec. We made some improvements to how crafting works. When you get Tuvokane, she comes with stuff you can craft right away. We've reduced the crafting times. Sounds like a Warframe stream now. We reduced the crafting times dramatically. And also, she has a progression. The more she crafts, the better she gets at it, and the more confident she becomes, I hope.
You're kind of, that's the kind of the theme. You're kind of helping her as well as she's helping you.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah, and what was I going to say about that? Oh, so some of the really advanced stuff she can't craft until she's built a few things.
Warframe 1499.
That's what it's Warframe 1499. That's very funny. That is kind of it, isn't it?
All right, we
Romance
have
subplots.
just over 10 minutes, so we're gonna
Okay.
need to go a little bit quicker
Oh,
here.
oh,
We'll-
sorry.
You got through your whole housekeeping.
Guys,
I know.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
What do you mean? We haven't been in housekeeping
Go
in
get
30 minutes.
Go get the Cloud Quell in case the collector comes.
Yeah. If you,
So there's a new. When you get in next week, there's going to be. Where is it? It's on the left.
is it? I think it's on
For
the
the
left.
rat. Look for the little rat. Right there.
Is it on the table?
Yeah.
This?
Yep. That's your hookup.
Yep.
Someone asked where the French lady was.
Yep.
Yep. Maybe we need a little highlight on that.
That probably would be good.
Yeah.
Yep. Or
No,
that
you
the
have a
rat
rat
can be
on
he can be the jumping rat too.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have another one. Yeah.
let's see some rat jumps.
Oh, yeah, they're so cute!
Enchanté.
They're perfect.
The rat jumps.
Oh my god.
This is still very Berry base.
Yeah.
There's going to be
Berry
more
base.
customization.
That's the one,
More
Sarah.
choice.
That's the one.
I don't know.
No,
I'm-
good for you. Good
No.
for
The
moving on.
fact that the rats jump in time.
I know,
That's
it's-
all I need. It's so perfect. That's so hilarious.
It's so cute. There's.
Can we switch between a unlocked pack mid-fight?
No, if combat.
If combat is happening, no.
Nightfold's not available.
No. If you're out of combat range, you can switch anywhere. But mid-combat, you cannot.
So you can't go and do a boss and then switch halfway.
You can't go into a boss and switch. No.
Oh, Sarah's Mike's
Oh.
time. Okay, let's. Is there anything else you want to say about P7 before I move on to some other things?
Did I miss anything?
There's stability system with
Oh,
the
yeah.
stability bar.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
Right.
Chat about
So the I think we're calling it stagger, or it might be something like stun in different games. That system's been improved, simplified, and it's
More
now
visible.
It's more visible now, shown on the HUD. And certain weapons and certain types of attacks will do more stagger damage than others, and that's how you can get openers like, kind of getting someone punch drunk so that you can do the finisher
Yep.
on them. So look out for that. We've done a pass on that as well.
The Warframe crew is here to intimidate us.
The Warframe crew is here with their arms crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
We're keeping it warm.
Yeah, the seat's very warm. Anyways, shall we talk a little bit about P8?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we have to talk about?
So we
Pete?
have some concept art. Sorry, Rue, I know you are doing things.
Oh, poor
and
Rue.
I appreciate you
Yeah.
greatly. I I think we have camp to show. Camp is our. It's just look because I got over 100 assets, and I apologize for that. That's my own fault.
bunch of videos too.
Oh yeah.
We have a bunch of videos. I know, that's why I'm trying to go, guys. That's why I'm trying to go. So P8 is going to be doggy focused a little bit.
Yes.
That's right, yes. So we're going to try to get I guess it's like a small quest to
It's a
get
small little rescue.
quest
Yeah.
for Orangol. The Sinecure, who are the mercenaries of the Ode are the bad guys that live up in the towers. They want these omen beasts for themselves, and so you got to rescue Orangol, and that will put Orangol into your Nightfold. Right now, Orangol's just standing there.
Yeah, you're ready.
at the time.
For pets.
Yeah.
For pets.
There is a little bit of a mission you have to do for Orangol.
little
Yeah.
mission you got to do
Yeah.
for Orangol,
You can go to the next asset roof. You don't mind.
and that will let.
Aw.
And then for P8, it won't be the riding mount yet, but it will be something you can infrequently summon to come in and just kind of destroy maybe one of those big Banneret guys or
That's
something.
right. Yep.
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 Doggy.
So she will
Doggy
need your help.
concept. And I have the
Big doggy.
Yeah.
concept for the corrupted version. Do we want to show it?
We can show it real quick.
We can
And
show it real
we're
quick.
going to
Okay.
be doing some faction expansion to get some more enemies
quick
in
enough.
the game. Oh yeah, this was. We won't be doing this anymore, but
This
there
was
was a
our
corruption
early
version
day.
of Orangol.
Just
It might make an
experiments.
appearance
No, you
though.
keep going, Rue.
Because we
You
got
keep
the
going.
roaming
Yep.
corrupted form.
We
so
do.
There might be something there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these
Whoa.
Oh,
are.
AOL.
Whoa.
AOL.
Yeah, we can power through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Early designs.
Early
Early
designs. Yep.
And one thing, again, for P8, so after P7, is the kind of hub, the secret hub video that we have.
Oh yeah, that's when Joey comes over to talk us through what he made.
Joey, get over here.
Okay, what are we looking at? What is this?
This
What are
is
we
the
looking at?
this is a social hub that's in the works. That's is it coming for P8? Richie in for P8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was asking the coding channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a tumbleweed
Everyone's
went by.
gonna like, hello.
But yeah, we'll start with a similar system that Warframe uses for relays, and we're going to be kind of building on that. And here will be where the Silent Rose. We've been giving hints about that. This is kind of the resistance fighters that are kind of resisting the Ode occupation of the world, and the Silent Rose will be kind of down here, and planning their missions against the Ode and hoping to find an envoy to help them in their
Have a
cause.
bath. Yep.
Yep.
A community bath.
Yep. And yeah, maybe you can have a bath with other
Yeah.
players. I don't know.
Just what I wanted to
It's a
do.
little much.
Well,
Yep, that's good.
yep.
Spoilers.
And there's Diora. Yeah, if you've seen
Spoilers.
the
Yep, there's Diora.
you've seen the Garen quest.
So yeah, once you awaken Diora out of the Ode spell, she's going to
Yep.
be wanting to join the Silent Rose, and that's how her character is going to develop.
Wonderful.
Pretty cool.
Yep, very cool.
Thank you.
And earlier the year, we showed Bromius, who is a big old bear.
Yep,
And we have not an update for...
he's the next Omen Beast that's in the works. Yes.
This is
Yep.
true. We have a little bit, just a video to show, a quick video of his lair, if you will, and kind of his spot.
The Neathans.
The Neathans.
Right. So beneath the kind of the elder trees of the world are these kind of like these cave root systems, and of course the pollution has given the singing trees or the voicing trees kind of a mood disorder, I suppose, and kind of turned them evil. And down here is where Bromius roams. In his old role as Arbearer, he would heal the trees and he would take care of any diseases and that sort of thing.
Oh,
But
it's so cool.
in the
It's very cool,
quest, Bromius, of course, is drinking this corrupted sap and needs your help to kind of find himself again. And so this will be a new area that we'll be bringing, not for P7 next week, but in P8.
Yep.
The
Yeah, this is
Bromius.
very early. Again, by Joey mocking this up for us.
Yes, let's go, Joey.
Yep.
All right, Ru, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry,
we
we're
just
stressing Meg out with time.
had a little bit. I wanted to go... Can we go to the Bromius armor one, Ru?
Oh yeah, and like all.
Got to have a cosmetic with it.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing. We're kind of tying
Yeah.
packs and armor sets to Omen Beast progression. That's not going to be the only way you get it, but where you get new packs and armor, but there will always be that kind of set that comes with that's associated to Omen Beast.
So sick.
And then what's a mendicant?
Yeah, Mendicant.
What's going on
Yeah.
here? What am I looking at?
I'm going to blow this explanation. Do you? Because we've done a few iterations of this idea.
Yeah.
Do you want to take this one and see how
I'll do what I
terrible
think
you
is the
did?
current one.
Yeah. Cool.
And so this
Gorgeous
As of
design.
right now.
Amazing design.
It's
The
so
Mendicants are going to be a new enemy faction that we're in the works on, and I'm not going to do Sydney's deep lore justice because she has some incredible lore written for this, and I'm going to paraphrase it, but basically the Ode corruption gains a form of sentience, and it kind of takes over old beings and gets a life of its own. So this is kind of like the corruption coming to life and taking over people.
Yes, so these are, and I kind of think of them as the ring race of the game, where it's kind of these elder ghosts, and of course the seeping of the corruption has given them an opportunity to emerge that they never had before, and wreak havoc amongst the world.
The hanging book is so
The hanging
cool.
spell
Yeah.
book is incredible. Yeah.
So they'll be using, I think, we've been calling them corruption benders, a
Yeah,
little bit of
yeah.
Avatar Last Airbender style. But they will have a form of magic that uses all that. You remember those the Moaner things that Sarah was destroying? They're creating this kind of toxic pollution, and they can use it in their spells.
And then
This specific one is going to be a scryer or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
okay, cool.
Scryer.
Yep.
On to something a little more handsome.
Oh, Steve snuck this in. I'm
Go
not
on,
sure.
Jeff did not
Go
want
on,
me to
show
show
it.
you.
Oh my God, who is this?
There's Rebecca in the background.
He
So
has a
bad.
fan club already. Yep.
Who is
Right.
that?
This is this
is Josulfar.
Josulfar, and it's Elisa's work.
This is Elisa's work.
Elisa's
Yep.
work.
Based on a Keith Thompson design.
based on Keith Thompson's design. And we talked about this at TennoCon about the primeval envoys. So, and I did see a few questions.
The what? What are they called? The
Prime
evil?
Primeval.
Prime evil?
Nope.
Prime?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Prime?
Nope. Not the same company at all. And so the primevals are the original envoys, the first sort of generation of them. And this is one of them. And when people were asking in chat a little bit, like, is there going to be a founders pack? Probably this is going to be how we kind of do that.
There's going to be a set of 3 based on kind of the lore of the game with the moon and the 2 suns.
Yep.
And should we talk a bit about what our plans are for?
With 1 minute left.
No, there's a big side. Maybe
I
we'll
think
tee that up for maybe next time we
November,
show
we'll
this
see
one.
in
We'll tee
November.
that one up for the next one. Yeah.
Joe Star Josephars, I think someone just said in the chat.
Josephar.
Yeah.
And then something a little fun, whimsical event, perhaps, addition to the game.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Why
Coming.
didn't I
Yeah.
find
You didn't see any
any?
pumpkins, actually.
Yesterday I saw so many.
Well, we
were
did
just-
change the spawn rate, maybe a little too low.
Maybe a little too aggro the other way.
Dan,
Yeah.
if you're
I saw
watching, I was
so
wrong.
many
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Dan.
Sorry, Dan.
Poor Dan.
They weren't
getting
looking
yanked,
for
yeah.
pumpkins though.
Yeah.
He's always right. You guys are
Sneaking in a quick Halloween event, right?
We have a little Halloween
Yeah.
event, and so there's a bit of Sprout folklore for you to learn about the crone that hunts their children in the harvest months. And so you'll be able to find some pumpkins, winter squashes, and smash those, and they will give you the materials you need. And then there's a little effigy that's a little Blair Witchy. And if you find those and destroy those will give you the fragments. I don't know why I'm saying this. Usually we don't tell people how to find the secret
Yeah, it's
stuff.
fine.
Scott's so disappointed in me right now. But this will be a cool little helmet that you can earn.
Soulframe spooky season.
There
It's
you
a spooky
go.
season.
Yeah, it's
Just a
new,
little thing.
New cosmetic you'll get from Epcot.
All right,
you go.
besties, we're gonna rapid fire some Q&A from our players. Are you ready?
Okay.
From
I thought we were out of time.
no, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Just land on it.
From Aquilus, will there be player trading?
Yes.
Wonderful. Steve Keogh, when can we play the Preludes in this fall? We already said that. It's going to be 2025.
We are not going to go full open
Correct.
when we thought.
But if you get a key.
But we are going to ramp up the number of keys. Anytime someone gets an invite, they're going to get 4 additional promo codes. We're going to give batches away to people as we move towards the next year.
Incredible. From Bone, will there be customization for packs, and are the material requirements for crafting each set final?
The material crafting isn't final. Yes, there is customization.
Yes.
Incredible. All right, my friends, let's give away another Soulframe Preludes keys and do our outros and goodbyes. Any closing words from our sponsors on the couch?
Get in here, Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca. I was going to say,
Yeah,
it's kind of
Rebecca.
intimidate us a bit. Like,
Oh, we're gonna do the Muppet thing.
Oh my God, it's actually quite dangerous. All right.
Sam sent so many other good questions. Maybe we'll do a little soul short. We have some YouTube videos
There you
that
go.
we usually do a little
yes, we will do one
Q&A.
for P7.
So we can answer more in that
yes.
one.
Wonderful.
If we
Post on the
missed your
forums,
question.
post on the Discord.
Join the Discord, exclamation mark Discord.
Yep.
Great job, Sarah.
Sign up so that you get into the raffle for the random giveaways. No, we don't have any preferences for the people that are signed up. It's just random.
Yep.
Oh, and these are my butterfly clips.
Those
Oh,
are the
yeah, she was
butterfly
very proud.
clips.
Because I got these in celebration of the new glamour.
Mighty
very good.
Ruler Spooky, you have won a Soulframe Preludes keys. Mighty
very
Ruler
on theme.
Spooky. Please whisper the Play Soulframe Twitch channel you watch right now with your email, and we will get you access to Soulframe Preludes. All right, everyone. Any closing remarks? Any closing words?
Thanks so
Thanks
much
for
for
support.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. It's pre-alpha. It's going to be a bumpy ride,
Yep.
but it's going to be a fun one.
All right,
Yep.
and before we go, you know, it's all fun and games over here, but it's a
Yes.
very serious game, Soulframe. We have very serious material. We only do the most serious things.
Where she
Oh,
goes.
you're going to show? This is the animation. Oh, no. Okay, well, there you go.
There you go. There's a duck with a knife.
There's our mic drop.
There's our mic drop.
Alex's angry duck
Yep.
with a sword in his mouth.
We'll see you next time.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
We love you.
See you in a few minutes,
everyone.
Tenno.
Bye.